This is a short tutorial to teach you how to import your pictures correctly into InDesign using Photoshop to size your pictures. To start with, you need to make sure that you've got a picture box on your InDesign page the size that you want it. In this particular instance, I've drawn a picture box here, and the measurements of that picture box are here where it says W and H. And this is 121 by 134 millimeters. Always make sure that the settings that you have in InDesign are the same as the settings that you have in Photoshop. So I've taken a note that it's 121 by 134. I'm actually going to round it up. So I will have 122 by 135. Then I go to Photoshop and I open my picture. And up she pops. And the first thing that I do when I've got the picture open in Photoshop is to go to Image and check that the image size is right. The box that you're looking for is the resolution. The resolution here is 300 pixels per inch, which is fine. You need it to be at least 200. Sometimes if you import pictures in from a camera or from the net or an email, you'll find that it comes in at 72, which will make it too small. So you just manually change it in that box. This is 300, so it's fine. So I OK that. Now I need to crop my picture to the same size that it is in InDesign. So if I go back to InDesign just to remind myself, 122 millimeters by 135. So in these boxes, 122 millimeters by 135. You literally write it in. Once I've got those measurements in and I'm on the crop tool, which is this little button here, I then drag the cursor over the picture to get the image that I want. I don't want to cut off the top. I can lose some of the arms. So I click on that and then I double click to crop it. If you press Apple and 0, it will bring the picture back to the size that will come on the page. Now I need to save that picture. If you don't do this step, if you simply went straight to save, you would go over the original image. So if you make any mistakes, you wouldn't be able to go back. So I'm going to go to File and Save As. And I'm going to call this Press Journalist Media Woman, and I'm just going to add crop on the end and save it. Always make sure you save it to maximum file size and OK it. Now I go back into InDesign and I click on my picture box, and all being well, if I go to File and Place and I find that image, and I choose the crop version, double click it, and it should come into the box the right size. If it's still looking a little bit pixelated, go to View and Display Performance and make sure that you're clicked on High Quality Display, and you should find, if you zoom in on it, the picture is clear and not pixelated.